Australia was Thailand's really happened, I think.
Australia against Thailand didn't happen so far.
Okay, that one wanted to be streamed. What was the other one you said? Belgium vs Philippines looks like it will be. We'll have to wait and see though. Plans may change. What else do we have here at the time being? Did the interview ever pass the map with all modes? Yes, although it was an easy. Does that count? I got rank 1 on it an hour. Is it easy to get used to using a graphics tablet? A lot of people have actually found themselves to get used to using the graphics tablet in like 2 hours.
You know, basically, it's whatever you are the most comfortable with. You get used to a graphical tablet easy, especially if you use one in the past. But you're not going to get cookiesy like skill because you got a tablet. And actually, some of the best players are mouse based. So,
I would probably a lot of people probably argue the other way.
Yeah.
Here's a good question for one actually. Were you satisfied with how you played in the mini World Cup, or were you not performing at best?
Oh, that's a hard question. Like, I think I did well. I prepared myself a lot, and I think I should did better in some of the maps. But overall, I think I did good. It just could be better. I think my ratio was not on top for most of the maps that I played, but consistency-wise, I did a pretty good job, I think.
That's good.
But anyway, with that being said, we're in time for Lithuania against Spain, and the warm-up selected, I'm pretty sure this is selected by Spain, is going to be Odin, and this was on the finals pool of last year's World Cup. And I probably see these two teams failing the map, so better see some no-fails.
Alright, I'll quickly get the MP links updated for you guys in a sec when I can. So just hang tight there.
Challenge accepted Inc. is asking, how was your 5-hour rest? Actually, I did not rest. So there's that. Indonesia against France was 4-2 in favor of France. And there's another question here, which does playing with a high scroll speed makes you better or is a waste of time? It's actually just personal preference. Up to you, man. So, now that we're about to start here with the match, who do you think is going to win this one?
Not a clue. I'll get back to you on that one.
I'll get it back to you in about half an hour.
Okay, I will say that will be Spain, but whatever.
I think Spain's cheating a bit here.
Look at those jacks, oh my god.
I mean, you know,
well, I'm not seeing any no-fail, so this will probably end up quick. One. We're about to start. Wait for it. And go.
oh gosh.
Oh, that looks fun.
That looks, yeah, fun is a word for that.
Okay, so who do I think is going down the race to the MP? I think I will go in favor of Spain. Go for the Spaniards in this one.
Yeah, I think Spain has the advantage here. Like Aitor and Osovaker accuracy should be enough to pull out a great difference between these two teams, but it will be a matter of the third player from Spain as well to keep consistency and combo as well as he can. For Lithuania being the underdogs here, the unseeded team, they should have to prove that they are up for the challenge and win this.
Yeah,
Getting good
basically,
scores.
Spain already has, they don't go above the, well, they don't go into the round of 16, but Lithuania still has a chance if they win everything.
I'm pretty surprised that Lithuania is still on their way. Really surprised. Oh no, he failed right at the end. Penguin eats fish. No.
That was quite impressive too.
Yeah, I have issues clearing this map. Like, it is really, really, really hard.
Well, yeah, rip.
Yep, pretty much.
Also, both other mates have finished their first warp as well.
Oh, this map. Is this the Usagi version of the map? Yes, it is. Insanity Novels, this difficulty is really, really particular, as you can tell for the difficulty name.
Insanity Noodle.
Yep.
Now, I can't say for certain, but I think we might be seeing some long notes in this one.
Just a little bit.
I'm not certain. Just, it's a gut feeling.
It's Corby 2 and this map is a really deadly combination. Let's see how these two teams do on this one. And there we go, we're about to start. Chinese restaurant is going to be the second warm-up, this time selected by Spain.
And there you have the noodles.
Nom nom nom.
This is making me hungry.
So yeah, looks like Spain is going to take the early lead here, with Lithuania struggling to hold any sort of combo. Penguin had the highest, but seems like he's also fallen victim to the long notes.
I'm just surprised about Aitor's accuracy. Even with B2, he managed to keep a really high one. Busovaker is not falling behind though. With the combo up at 99%, that's also impressive. If Aitor gets the full combo, that will be something great for him, because Scorpio 2 on this map is not an easy combination by any means. As you can see, everyone is struggling with the noddles here. Even dropping, for example, Singta is just in B rank at the moment, and Penguin is really close to that as well. And Aitor, without a single scratch, will take the full combo at the end. Really well played by him.
Wow.
That is something, but well, that's going to be it for the warm-ups as well. Time to see the roles for these two teams, see who gets the first ban and the first pick. The ratio difference also is huge, look at that. Like, Idol has twice as many Marvelos than Metallica. Idol with a decent roll over there, 72. See Lithuania. Oh, 61. That's not enough. There will be first ban for Lithuania then and first pick for Spain. Let's see what they decide to ban this time.
Alright, and the banning begins.
Lithuania have to ban first. What are you doing, Ben?
Confused tiger.
But anyway, with that being said, let's see what Lithuania decides to ban here. Did we ever see... we saw Lithuania playing so far, or this is the first time that they are playing? I think they played one match.
Alright, so they're banning inside.
Okay, so
And
Lithuania banned inside.
Spain's banning Shonshon.
No, Shonshon is just a meme way to name Jinjin, which is the mapper
Oh.
of inside.
So they both want to ban the same map?
Happy 20 bans inside.
Oh, we're still waiting. My client decides to crash. There we go. No, you cannot ban space-time. That's not how it works.
Actually, let me check. Yeah, that would be the second ban of space-time.
That is correct. Oh, okay. Apparently, Japan wins by default.
Oh.
Alright, so one match already out of the way here. We only have Netherlands against South Korea being played in parallel. And now we have Lithuania against Spain, so...
Yeah, that's particular because, you know, Italy had 5 players, so it's difficult to see they couldn't fit 3.
And it looks like South Korea has taken their first point on refresh with a very impressive triple double S.
First time
Oh.
we're seeing it.
Yeah,
Yep.
finally.
Not much you can do against that.
Oh, Malignant. Oh man,
Wow.
starting with the hard stuff already, Spain.
So one in
Yes.
the match, Kobo and Wisp both got 43 and 45 300s.
45 and 43? I was expecting Kobo to get even lower than that, honestly.
Oh, jeez, alright.
Like, Kobo should be able to get like 20 or less in a good run. You can see the level that South Korea has.
Yeah, now they're going to be playing Electron Sound Lab.
Alright. And right here we will have Malignant Narcissism, considered the harder map of the pool by a lot of people.
This was Spain pick, right?
Yes, indeed. This is the pick from Spain. Has like a really weird tempo, hard to follow. The snaps are a little bit weird as well, and not only that, you also have some really tricky SVs. So we have to wait and see how these two teams perform here. Spain has the advantage because when it comes to harder stuff, they have Uservaker and Idor to back up. As you can see, Metallica is the first one dropping the combo here, and it will give a pretty good lead to the Spain team. To the Spanish team, actually. Quite surprised that Idor already dropped his 100% on that section in the first little burst.
Well, basically, to answer Frankenstein question, it depends, but ultimately the team leader has the choice. But often, yes, it is. There is either a game plan which was chosen in advance, or it's a discussion.
Yeah, at the end the captain takes the choice, but you usually want to plan before the matches to see what are you going to do. But anyway, this map is actually pretty close, I will say. Everyone is holding the combo about Metallica, who dropped a little bit earlier. That's about it, because accuracy-wise, they are pretty close in general. If we see a break from any of the Spanish members, we might see a comeback here for Lithuania. But oh, Sysmax finding a miss.
Yet that will be really hard for Lithuania now.
Yeah, that pretty much seals the whole deal already. In one of the long nose sections, finding a miss, not really good for him. And even though the accuracy from Userbacker dropped down a lot, putting him in the number 6 position when it comes to accuracy, that won't matter because Spain will still take the point here. Aitor with a miss just at the very end. Only 7 more combo, he got that one, but with that miss, he will not get the full combo, but still Spain will take the first point in their own pick. And now we will see Robo position.
And speaking of that, Korea takes their second point, so they are now 2-0 up over Netherlands. So this is a chicken picked up quite a few times now, despite the fact that it gets banged out a lot.
Well, the thing is, if the Robo position is not banned, that means that at least one of the two teams wants to pick it. That's the thing. And I think Idor is side reading this. That is not cool. He's just telling me that he only played it once and he dropped it in the middle because the SVs were too harsh. So yeah. Let's see how the Spanish team can handle this.
Just for that, Lithuania does deserve to win. Because they chose that one. I do really like the SV shenanigans. I mean, I wish there would be more SV maps at low level. Because
Yeah,
I
it will
can't
be
play
cool.
that one. I really can't play that level.
But the thing is, the SVs in this one are not really that complicated. They are just SVs. The fact that they are SVs make them harder. Because pattern-wise, if you take down those SVs, this is just a normal map. It's not too hard.
No. Just let it abundantly clear that I would be crushed by this map with or without SVs changes.
Oh, that was a miss from Sysmax. That's not really
Yep.
good because they had a really good lead, but with that miss, that will give a little bit of a chance to Spain to catch up. Sesinta, though, is
But you know,
too much behind right
yeah,
now to recover.
Yeah, with 95% accuracy, I don't see them. You know, it's almost 100,000 points. That's one of the biggest, gaps we've seen so far. And Assassinta missing as well at the speed up.
Yeah, that speed up is probably the hardest section of the whole map, and even though Metallic and Penguin managed to keep the combo forward on it, and the difference is just too big right now. I don't see Lithuania losing this one by any means right now. But yeah, that seems to be it. Lithuania will end up taking this point. A little bit of a surprise, though, showing how practice can make a difference, indeed.
Oh, yes. And they indeed must have practiced a lot because, well, you have two S's almost perfect.
Yeah, that's going to be 1-1. Now the series are tied, and even though either managed to full combo, that is not going to be enough. Also backer as well with the full combo, but the accuracies were pretty low in comparison to the other team, to Lithuania. Assassinta falling too much behind, almost getting an A rank. That is going to be a big thing. And wow.
Yeah, ouch. Okay, so Netherlands actually takes a point on the last star in the universe. So that takes it to 2-1. So yeah, we're just waiting for the fourth map now in that match while we wait for the selection over here. What do you think we'll see?
Let me take a look. Storing in Everlasting Princess?
I would say last star in the universe, but story of Everlasting Princess sounds good as well.
I'm gonna say ours.
Last star, oh man. Give me a prize already, man. I'm calling everything.
I mean, aren't you the witch general?
Something like that.
No. Well, you have to give the flame someday, Johan.
Props to the Netherlands actually picking inside against Korea. That's a bit of a risky move.
Inside against Korea, they are picking, or it's Korea picking it?
Netherlands picked it.
Well, that makes sense because Korea have a little bit of an inconsistency against us in that map in particular, so I can see why they are trying that.
We'll have to see if it pays off for them.
Let's see.
But in the meantime, we're going to be seeing the last star in the universe.
Well, so far we already have the first two misses, Sysmax and Assassinta, in the exact same spot, both holding similar accuracies right now. Idor still with 100%, and Alvaro finding a miss over there not going to help. But still Spain is on the lead, because I believe Metallica also dropped earlier. Miss count is the same for these two teams, but accuracy wise they have the advantage. Spain has the advantage.
Yeah, I'd say they've got the advantage just because of the double hits and still got going. That'll be quite a good way for them.
Oh, another drop there for Metallica. Once that they got the lead, they have to drop that down because of that miss.
Yeah,
and with this long nose,
Spain will take back the lead in about a few seconds.
Maybe, we'll see.
Or maybe
another miss from Sysmax.
Yeah.
Yeah, lead might slip over faster now, and there we go. Spain have taken the lead back with half of the map left to go. And with that, I will quickly give you an update because South Korea have taken their third point against Netherlands on inside.
I like how Netherlands took at least 1 point. Like, not literally, they took 1 point against every single team.
Now, at least there's some level of consistency there.
Oh, another miss from Metallica there. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, it does look like a few players are struggling to hold some combo, although Penguin, Eats, Fish, and Itor are still holding pretty strong, although Itor doesn't have his double hits anymore, which is a bit of a shame. I would like to see him continue that throughout the map.
Yep, score difference is actually pretty close. They are not that far. A miss can change stuff right here.
I think it's about 20,000 maybe?
Yeah, somewhere around that for sure. Assassinta though managed to recover quite a lot. As you can see, the combo is pretty high, and the accuracy improved a lot compared to the beginning. But
and
yeah, with this few notes, it seems like Spain will take the second one.
Good to know. Well done, Spain. And with that, Lithuania will be picking their second map. Let's see what they decide to go for. Meanwhile, over in the other match, I think South Korea has ended up picking Endless Dream.
Mod battles.
Mod battle!
Another SB pick. What a surprise, Lithuania. They know what they got. They know how they should aim to win against their opponents. They know that accuracy-wise, they might have a little bit of issues against Idor and Userbacker. They know that they might not be the stronger ones when it comes to overall consistency, but when it comes to SVs, they know that Spain also does struggle. So, really smart pick here by Lithuania, aiming for one of the SV maps on the pool. They already got 1 point, so maybe they will get the second one here.
And as Spain said, best map in the pool confirmed.
Well, this does have the same amount of picks as Refresh, both sitting at the top with 17 picks each, with Endless Dream right behind with 16.
And one of the songs I prefer, which is the canon from DJ Kawari, stands almost last. That's sad.
Okay, so yeah, essentially, Electronic Sound Lab and Refresh have picked up about a third of each match. Well, every third match, one of those maps gets picked. That's not bad.
That's actually a good pick rate, yeah. We have bad AC player here for Spain, replacing Alvaro, and Userbacker will be replacing Assassinta. For Lithuania though, this is the same roster as before. And we will see how they perform with this SB pick, which is pretty more aggressive than the previous one.
Might not be the best idea bringing a bad accuracy player into a map like this.
Ooh.
And it looks like Korea are going to take their 4th point against the Netherlands. So congratulations to South Korea, you have won 4-1.
Penguin Fish is struggling a lot with this map. He's having issues with the SVs there, with the triplets after each change of velocity. His accuracy is noticeably lower than any other player here on the room. And Idor and Usabracket are still holding the 100%. Well, as I say it, Usabracket drops a 200 over there, but still holding the full combo. That is what they need.
And Spain might not have trained Robo a lot, but this one they seem to do pretty much well with it.
Well, yeah, that's true. Keep in mind, Idor played on soft, and this map was part of the pool on that tournament before. So he has a bit more experience on this map. And as it goes, it's looking like we're about to end with this speed map. Only last couple of SPs remaining, and the difference right now is huge in favor of Spain.
Yeah, I mean, even if Spain would just stop to play at the moment, it wouldn't make any difference.
As long as they don't fail, which is likely not going to happen. There we go. 100% for Aitor. Really nice score over there.
Yeah, and look at the Rainbow 300 counts.
Yeah, the rage is really good as well.
Yep. And yes, shout out for the people which were in oh gosh, in soft. Sorry about that. And yes, because the World Cups are by far not the only tournaments that they are. So you can check out. You have tournaments almost every week.
So, I'm not sure why, but I'm not hearing any music. Okay, there we go. Next pick will be Refresh, selected by Spain.
No, apparently, oh, all right, never mind.
Okay.
It's Refresh. No, but yes. All right, whatever.
Never mind.
Never mind. Yes. I see that the referees are on point with the map selection.
Definitely.
And a big shout out to the ones which are working in the shadows, or in some cases taunting the players on chat.
Definitely, like Pen, Locked Up, Dave, Sharpie, all of those. Working as a team together to make this kind of tournaments happen, doing a fantastic job over there.
And the players uncomfortable, yes.
Indeed.
But yeah, big shout out, because, well, I don't think we said enough.
But yeah, there we go with Refresh. Probably another pick that favors Spain's consistency and accuracy. Let's see how they do. Let's see how good the ratio of Aitor can go in a map like this, where it is mostly about consistency and concentration.
But for now, except from Aitor 98, you do have Assassinta, which broke accuracy quite big, and Alvaro, which is breaking combo right now, giving an advantage to Lithuania, but only a small one.
This is something weird happening here. Spain dropping the lead in a map like this. That should not be what they are aiming for. This is a map where they should be leading by much, but no, this is getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
That miss from Penguin, though, will be a big thing.
Stop missing, people.
Yes, indeed. Look at how the scores are jumping back and forth now. Lithuania seems to take a little bit of a lead now in comparison to Spain. They are holding it quite a bit, and there's no much map remaining, only 100 combo left. And I believe Lithuania might end up taking this one. What a surprise at the end.
But only like 10,000 points. All
And
right, so
yep.
that's a surprise.
Look at 8 ratio, as I said. This is
Yep.
the kind of maps that suits perfectly for his playstyle.
If Lithuania can win the next map, it's Burnley.
We will see a
Can they do
tiebreaker
it?
if that happens.
We will see a tiebreaker. Will that happen?
Well played by Sysmax and Metallica, both of them holding the full combo until the end there.
I would
Penguin
love,
was not that
just-
bad either.
Or
just
perhaps,
once,
you know,
I would love to see the tiebreaker, not the least played map.
That will be something great.
wow.
That would be amazing.
Wasn't it the case in the Taiko World Cup, in the group stage? Because we had a lot of tiebreakers.
Maybe it was Taiko, I'm not too sure. I remember in Catch the Beat some of them, like Chile, but against Japan
I
or
have
those.
the stats up. I'll have a look.
It was Asu Catch. Sorry, not Asu Taiko.
Okay, I'll get
And,
those stats up then.
Yeah, thank you. And perhaps Senbon Zakura? It is
Symbol Sakura
interesting.
seems too hard for Lithuania, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
So
Maybe they'll take
so
for us.
in Oz Catch, the tiebreaker was EOS, which was picked up 5 times. It's one of the double time maps. Sweet Magic was picked up 5 times. Hard Rock, Eurogroup Synchronicity was picked up once. Have Nice Music twice. And Toshiga Matakaku on Eurogi was picked up 3 times.
So yeah, so in Asu Catch in the group stages, the tiebreaker was not the least picked map.
Love
Awesome.
it. Excellent. Small victories. Small victories.
Yep.
I completely botched that last map name though.
So perhaps power supply. And I understand
Yeah,
what
power
they're
supply
taking some time.
Looks fine.
I understand
actually.
why they're taking some time because it might be. Oh, it's everlasting.
Yeah, that also makes sense. That probably makes more sense than the other one. It's probably the easier map when it comes to accuracy remaining on the pool, so to be selected. So yeah, we might see an end of this match with this story in Everlasting Princess, and if we don't, we will see a tiebreaker here. Might Lithuania be able to pull out a surprise victory here and force a
I guess-
tiebreaker, or will Spain take it?
I guess you could say this story will either end in a 4-2 or a tiebreaker.
Definitely, yeah. Story in Everlasting tiebreakers.
I
Oh,
wish.
no, with 6 minutes and 3 seconds, it's nigh everlasting. Yes.
Stop ruining the fun. It can be everlasting if it wants to be.
Story in Everlasting commentating. Forever commentator. There we go, starting here with a story in Everlasting Princess. Usabakar is having some accuracy issues. He's hitting a bit too early compared to what he should do. That gives Lithuania a lead, but it's pretty short. Score slash back and forth eventually. And it will mostly be in Aitor's hands here if he can hold 100% as long as he can with the better accuracy when it comes to rainbows. Oh, that's a miss from Sysmax in the long note. He released it in the middle of it, causing him to miss. That will give the lead back to Spain now. Looking great for Spain so far here, but this map is one of the longer ones. And as you can see, drops can happen literally everywhere. Penguin hits Fitch and Assassinta both dropping. pretty much the same moment, which hopefully for Spain that will not hurt too much their scores.
And yes, with 3 minutes and 22 seconds, that's actually the longest map, the second longest map, except the tiebreaker.
Yeah, it's like tiebreaker, canon, and then story and everlasting princess in terms of length.
Yes, indeed.
Another miss, I think, there for a Penguin. That is not good for Lithuania if they want to catch up. Still like a little bit less than half of map remaining here. Still anything can happen. Difference is not like insanely big, but Spain is looking consistent here. Like they are not dropping many 200, so I don't think they will break. They are looking fine right now, in good shape.
And people saying Aitor is not an accuracy player. Well, for now, he's standing with a pretty good accuracy.
He is really good at accuracy. I mean, he's pretty strong pretty much in everything, but he's pretty strong in accuracy. There we go, last jump sections, some doubles and triple cards. It's pretty easy to mind block this kind of sections or find breaks trying to hit the perfect rainbows here. Messing up one or two key taps can lead you into a miss, but it's not looking like it will happen, and Spain is still holding that lead in their favor. Last staircase, last one force, and with that jag, no misses. Last couple of notes, 30,000 points of lead for Spain, and I believe they will take this one 4-2.
That's pretty much it.
Yes,
So
indeed.
congratulations for Spain.
Yeah, third match being played by them, taking at least this last one in the favor. They lost against Switzerland and Brazil, but with a really impressive 100% here, double S from Aidor. They got what they wanted, at least winning one match, this time against Lithuania.
That is basically sealing Lithuania's, well, you know, destiny as well.
Yeah, pretty much.
But then again, it was a really good match, really good fight, and well, you can see if these are the lower seeded teams, the quality of the players and the quality of the tournament in general.
Alright, so just while we've got to bed it down to another 10 minutes, up next we will be having Australia versus Thailand, Belgium versus Philippines, Hong Kong versus United Kingdom, and Norway versus Poland.
Thank you. And if you have questions, we do have about 15 minutes to answer them. So ask them and we shall answer some of them.
Maybe. Stream which? That is a good question.
Isn't Germany against Sweden now?
Belgium, Philippines.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Sweden against Germany is on the next block.
So I think we're going to be going for the Belgium one.
Alright, I just want to make a little correction. Sorry about that. Lithuania lost twice, but they are not out yet. If they win against Switzerland, they have a chance. Brookler, and there are a lot of 1v1 community tournaments, but all in all, 1v1 tournaments really... I would say that they are maybe not as interesting as the team ones, because, you know, you would have to have way longer streaks, because on 1v1 you just miss once and that's it.
Well, we have around 15 minutes here of downtime until the next match, which is going to be the last match of this block. After that, we will have an hour of break or so.
Yep.
And then we will be back for the last wave of matches. Will be 3 more hours of stream after that break, and we will have the Maple Showcase afterwards.
When will the next matches be played? That will be in about a quarter of an hour from now. And the names of the voices we are hearing, if you want, you can type up there's a commentators command and chat you're free to use, but I am Deadbeat and I'm doing with 1 Crystal and Slain.
Guess who's who?
That's Slain.
Yeah, I'm Han.
Yeah.
One Crystal.
It's definitely not the opposite.
No, at least I'm this game, I'm Tasha right now.
Are these participants been chosen or are they decided on their own themselves? Okay, so World Cup registration is single entry. You register yourself, not as part of a team. What will then happen is, I believe, one can correct me on this, a captain is decided and then given a list of players that they want as a team, and the captain can accept or deny that team.
Well, it works